Well, you join me back at the scene of the crime, back in swim 11 down at Sandhurst. It's there's not a lot been happening down here the last week. I haven't been down for a couple of weeks when I was fortunate enough to have those lovely little run of fish. But we're here, we've got the rods out and it's looking nice. Now you've got to realise that yesterday the lake was frozen. With all the minus temperatures we've been having at the high pressure, the lake was frozen. So it only thawed early hours of yesterday morning. And I had a good walk round this morning and it was as misty as anything. Spoke to a few of the guys and there was nothing happening, which didn't surprise me. But one of the guys on the island swim, he said out sort of this direction, he's sure he heard one. So this swim was free, so I thought I'd come in here. I've got a couple of nights. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look out there. Let's have a little look out there. I've got a couple of nights anyway, so it's looking beautiful, looking nice out there. Look at all that mist out there. Not a lot of bird life over the area, which is interesting. Muddy as anything. Look at that, mud everywhere. Look at that. That part of it I don't like, where it's been raining last night. I sat up in the rain this morning, got soaked, had to change all my clothes. But I've had a cup of tea, rods are out, and I'm looking forward to a couple of nights to see if we can bag one. I've taken the water temperature, you know, like I usually do. Take the water temperature, it's 5.6 earlier on. It's gone up to 5.8 now. It's gone up to 5.8. It's gone up to 5.8, so I reckon we've got 10 degrees today, 6 degrees tonight. Next couple of days is between 7 and 9, between 3 and 6 at night. So that water temperature should warm up a bit. That's why I'm here, after it being frozen. And also that I'm going to find it hard to get down the next month because of the show season, all the shows on, and family commitments and that. So I thought I'd make the most of it and see what happens. So the rods are out. One on a pink pop-up, one on a white pop-up, one on one of my bottom baits, tipped with a bit of white corn, that one. So I haven't spotted anything out there. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One is they're not having it. It's just frozen yesterday, so what's the point of putting loads of bait out there when I know the guys on the lake who've been on here have been putting bait out. So I'm just fishing 3 singles out there to see what happens. The second reason is I forgot to take out me particle mix and me chopped boilies out of the freezer. So have a look at that. Check that out, that's still solid. So what I've done is I've heated up some water and poured it on there, and hopefully it's still hard at the moment, but if something does happen, by tomorrow that'll all be ready to get out there. So in one way I think it's helped me, because I think I would have put a few spots out there just to see what's happening. But I've got 3 singles out there, and we'll see what happens tonight and tomorrow morning. See if I see any fish, because I really want to see one out there or in the area, or hear one before I put any bait out, or even get a bite. Couple of nights, we'll see what occurs. Well, it's the next morning, quiet night, nothing happened, didn't hear nothing at all out there. So it's pretty slow, to say the least. We've still got another night left yet though, so there's always hope. And I don't know if you remember yesterday that I took the temperature and it was 5.6, just gone up to 5.8. Look at it now. That says 6.3, so the water temperature's going up. Air temperature's about 9 degrees and the water temperature's going up. And I know over there, the guy over there, who's in a swim called the pipe swim, had one last night. So they're on the feed, they're having a little munch up. They're definitely having a little bit of a munch up. So I put 10 spods out. There's a rising water temperature as well. So let's, I haven't seen nothing out there. Got another 24 hours before I've got to be off, get back to work. We got a bit of rain, we've had a bit of rain this morning, and we got a bit more rain this afternoon. There's a nice southwesterly wind blowing, and the pressure's dropping. It's been like 1,050, 1,040, 1,030 the last couple of months, hasn't it? And everywhere's been fishing terrible, apart from here and a few other places. So it's going to get down to about 1,009 over the next couple of days. So there's a chance of nicking one, especially it's been one out as well. So we're I've managed to get, after me spod mix is actually not solid anymore. I stuck 10 spods out a little while ago. 10 spods on the area. I'm fishing the same area as I normally do in this swim. 21 wraps. The area, you've got weed either side, the back and the front of it. And it's just a nice clear, about 5-6 foot deep, nice clear area. I'll get all 3 rods on there. So I've stuck 10 spods out there, not gone overboard, because I haven't seen any fish. And it's been fishing slow because it was frozen 2 days. It was frozen, wasn't it? So we'll see what happens anyway. And fingers crossed, we might have a chance of one. Well guys, a little update for you. 11:15 at night. Just had a drop back on the left hand rod. Hit into it, nothing. I suspect it was a black chicken picking up my bait out there. Sneaky little black chicken. Bless him. Now here's the rods out there. You can see it's just shiny old torch on it. Oh, look, the rods. Just put it back out. Just put it back out there. And hopefully I won't get any more pickups from the old ducks, the old black chickens. I can hear them out there sploshing around, diving it down. At least it shows there's not a lot of bait left out there, so there must be something eating it. So we live in hope, still got another 12 hours to go. And we're, well, we just live in hope that we might get a bite on this session. Milder night last night. It was quite bearable last night. But it was quiet though, apart from about 10 o'clock. I had a drop back on the left hand rod out there, hit it, and I suspect it was a black chicken. One of them dastardly black chickens out there picking up me pop up, which wasn't good, so I banged that back out there in the dark. Got a drop, so I was happy with that. Got a lot of rain coming in about 2 hours time, so I'm debating whether to do one of the rods or not, or do all 3 of them. I think I'm going to leave them out there. Temperature is 5.8 this morning. Five 5.8 this morning. Now I suspect that's going to go up today because we've got some warmer weather. Now, it did go up to 6.1 yesterday, just before dark. So I'm expecting it to get well over 6 later on this afternoon, and I'm sure that'll kick the fish into touch. We've got a bit of a lower pressure as well. We've had months of like 1,030, 1,040, 1,054 at one point, but we got about 1,009, something like that coming. Strong southwesterly, rain, you know. Bit of a change in weather. It's got to kick them in, isn't it? It's got to kick them in. Well, I hope that's what the plan is anyway. So I've got another 24 hours or so, and hopefully that's going to the fish are going to start moving about, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. But something a lot of you have been asking about is me thermometer that I use, and the reason I use it is it's really interesting to see the change in the water temperature, and you know how the fish react if they show different temperatures and that, and it's a bit of a confidence boost, because I know if I can get a bite when it gets down to 5 degrees, so I've had bites at 5 degrees before, it gives you a confidence boost. It's not like, oh, it's freezing cold, it's almost iced up, it's, you know, there's no chance. There's every chance. So that gives me that confidence that I could get a bite, which is always good. You know, my fishing is 99.9% on confidence. So the weather's going to start raining in the next couple of hours, so I'm going to put the kettle on and watch in earnest if any fish show, to see where they are. Maybe have a move. I doubt it. I think you know, I'm in the area. I think we can get a bite. So we'll see what happens. Catch up with you soon. It's a very quiet night. Nothing's been happening out there. I haven't seen a fish or anything. So the rods are still on the old dance floor. Still got about an hour to go. Yeah, have a look. Rods are still out of the dance floor. You always got a chance, but then rods are out there. All the kit's almost packed up. I've packed up quite a bit of it. Most of it's packed up. We're having a little bit of a slow pack up. But an uneventful session. You can't catch every session, can you? So what have I learned from this session? This blank session? Well, first thing was that really I shouldn't have come in this swim. Even though they said on the island that they'd heard a fish out here, it doesn't always pay to go in. It doesn't always work to go in the same swim again that you caught from a couple of weeks before. You know, so that's a lesson learned. I don't normally make that wrong decision, but I think I should have been probably over the other side somewhere, or down over that area, which is a known winter holding area when it gets cold, because it has been cold, because it was frozen Saturday. You know, so a couple of days ago it was frozen. But, you know, we live and learn, and we move on, and if you learn something from every session, then you're doing all right, aren't you? So, that's me, almost packed up, all ready to go. I hope you enjoy these vlogs. The comments I'm getting and the interaction between you guys is brilliant. You know, it makes it all worthwhile, all the kind comments, so I thank you very much for that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe down there. That's it, down below there, that little button, press that and that will subscribe you, so you get all these videos, all these rig videos and vlogs straight to your inbox.